back on. I don't know what's going on with my sound here. Can you guys hear me out there? Please, someone let me know if you can hear me or not. Good morning, America. We're going to talk about a few things this morning, mostly about the buffoonery that's going on in the USA. Unbelievable. But you know what? Cat Williams told us this. We didn't want to believe it, and now we here. Started from the top, now we here. Or the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we here. Hey, can you hear me? You can hear me? I had to get off and get back on. Make sure y'all come on in and tap your screen 2 times. Go ahead and tap your screen 2 times when you walk up in the house. I need y'all to show me some love. How y'all doing today? I'm excited, y'all, because I got a lot of stuff about to happen. First of all, I'm starting a new podcast with the 2 guys that you saw me with, Tony and the Mad Scientist. We starting a podcast together. It's about to be fire. Okay, so I want all of you to come on over to our new podcast when we started. I don't know if we call them Nina and the Ops, Ops and the Nina, Unbreakable Strong Woman and the Ops. So they call themselves the Ops because they always arguing. So we going to have a fire podcast. We going to talk about everything. And Tony is my ex-boyfriend. We dated back when I was 19. And then throughout our life, we always dibble and dab. We the best of friends. We both Geminis. So it's going to be fire, y'all. It's strictly business between Tony and I. Strictly business. We was on the phone last night talking for like 3 hours about the ideas we gonna bring to you. Y'all gonna be cracking up. Because one thing about Tony and I, we get along to a certain extent. We debate each other nonstop. So I think y'all really, really gonna like, yes, Miss Deborah, you're Gemini? Gemini, you know how Geminis are. We gonna tell our what we believe and we gonna stick to it, and he stick to his, I stick to mine. But yeah, it's gonna be fire. So stay tuned for my new podcast coming, Nina and the Ops. Okay. Anywho, I want to talk about a video I watched this morning. I watched The Breakfast Club. And then I was watching a young lady, I forgot her name. She was showing a video with Nancy Grace and Tisha Tales. Did you all see that video? Who all watched the interview with Tisha Tales and Nancy Grace? So tell me if you saw. I watched partial of it, but I didn't see the part I saw today, and that tripped me out. See, I hate wearing scarves with braids. This shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be cute hurt. Shit. I feel like taking this stuff off. I didn't know that she was so animated. Now, I don't have nothing against Tissa. I promise you I don't. She gets her money. She grinds. She worked on this internet nonstop, and it paid off for her. Because throughout the Diddy trial, the Diddy situation, Tissa had to come up on a meal. I mean, about $1 million. So I'm not mad at you. You know, she got her money. She got her bread off of Diddy. But now the Diddy story dying down, it seemed like she trying her best to get her bread off other content creators and other N-words, as she called them, broke N-words. That didn't sit well with me, Tissa. First, she said, I came out the courtroom because I got the verdict, and I tried to run downstairs because his family was down there. I expected them to celebrate, and when I got downstairs, I was attacked by a mob of big men, and they said, we're going to do you worse than Cassie. You think Cassie been through something? We're going to do you worse. I'm looking at her like, who the hell said that? Because if I was there, because I was supposed to be there, I'd be like, y'all better back up off this woman. But then when I watched the video in front of the courthouse, that never happened. That's why I got a problem with, because I cannot stand a cheater or a liar. That never was said. I didn't hear not one person, unless they had another part of the video, say, we're going to do you worse than Cassie. And then she said, a mob, I mean, listen to this, y'all. A mob of men, right? It was some women out there checking her, too. A mob of men. Then she said, you broke N-words mad. A mob of men, you broke N-words. So you know what she was doing? You know what she getting on? Nancy Grace, old racist ass, looking like Michael Myers' auntie. You know why she get on there and said that? Because she want the world to think a mob of black men threatened her. I don't like that. I don't like that. So that let me know she really don't care about black men. I've been saying that for the longest. But right there, when you lied on a bunch of black men, it pissed me off. Because we already know we are the bottom of the totem pole. Especially women, then it's the men. So I say, people get mad at me. I always say the black man is the bottom. They always say it's the black woman. I think it's the black man. Because I know for a fact that white men, majority of them hate black men. Just like the majority of white women hate black women. But they get it worse. So for you to get on there and say a mob, when you say a mob, don't you, when you visualize a mob, I would say at least 20 people. It was about 5 people talking to her. A mob of black men threatened her. And she got on Nancy Grace and said that live. So how do that make our people look, Tissa? Now, someone told me she wasn't black, and then somebody else said her daddy was black. Then I heard she was Cuban. I don't know what color she is, what she mixed with. But whatever she mixed with, if she got an ounce of African American in her, she don't like it. Because I can't imagine her dad being black and she talks about black men the way she talk about them. I don't think she have no black in her. None. And I don't think it's right for you to make up fabricated ass lies to make some money. But watch what I tell y'all. When I tell y'all karma don't miss nobody. When I tell you karma don't miss nobody, just stand by. I'm not wishing bad on nobody, but I said the same thing about Wendy Williams and everybody got mad. When Wendy was like, how you doing? When she busted cold open with, it was the Red Man, or met them, it was Red Man, he the one married, right? When she put his business out on the streets, I thought she was foul as hell. You know, his wife, I think it was Red Man, his wife had cancer. Wendy Williams went digging, found out his wife had cancer. They hid it from the family because she wanted to go through chemo and try to fix the problem before she worried her family, right? Allegedly. So Wendy Williams finds out, she airs it out on her show that his wife had cancer. Was it Method Man? Method Man. His wife had cancer. And he wanted to whoop her ass because they like, wait a minute. He had to hear it on TV about his personal business with his wife from Wendy Williams. Okay, it was Method Man, not Red Man. It was Method Man. So he was pissed. And then her family calling him, oh my God, she got cancer, you didn't tell us. They found out from Wendy Williams. And after that, I was pretty much done with Wendy. And see, what I'm not, and a lot of people don't like this, what I'm not is fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this. If I have a reason not to like you, I'm not going to feel sorry for you when you're going through something. I'm not going to have sympathy because you passed away. I feel sorry for the family because I'm talking about Hulk Hogan. Everybody want to say, oh, Hulk Hogan died. He didn't like black people. I know a lot of young little black boys loved Hulk Hogan. He didn't like black people. He called us N-words all the time. He got mad because his daughter was dating one. And then when he died, oh, no, oh my ass. He's dead, okay. I don't wish death on him. But I'm not going to be fake. Wendy Williams, I don't dislike her. I do not dislike her. And I have sympathy and empathy for Wendy. But I always said she gonna meet her karma, and it's gonna be 10 times worse than what she put out. Where she at? One thing I know about my guy, he is a man, he shall not lie. When he said you reap what you sow, y'all thinking about seeds in church. No, if you sow bad seeds on this planet, you're gonna reap a bad harvest. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. So that's why when people thought I was taking up for Diddy, no, I was more concerned about my salvation. I was more concerned about my life. Diddy is not worth me putting a mark, a stain on my life. So I had to be careful when I was reporting about Diddy, because I don't want to issue stuff out there about Diddy and it comes back to me. And it did, really. Look at my son. He facing all kind of charges because he been laced with something and kind of lost his mind. That's why I said I had to be careful even saying I hope somebody go to jail. I don't hope none of I just hope justice will be served, and I'm gonna give you the story. Anything in between ain't my business. That's up to God where somebody gonna go. Tisha Tales takes shit to a different element. And she has not yet seen her harvest. She think her harvest is that money. That's why she called them broke Negroes. Because she think, hey, I'm doing my job. I'm getting paid. Sometimes money can make you think you more than what you are. The love of money is the root of all evil. If you love money that much that you don't care about somebody else's life, you gonna pay for that. Now, I'm not telling her to be a Diddy cheerleader. I'm not saying I like Diddy. I'm not saying Diddy was, well, he is innocent. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying karma don't miss nobody. And you better be careful what you say out your mouth. Because a lot of people end up eating crow like Wendy Williams. She really ate crow too on her show. A lot of people end up eating crow. Now just think about this. Y'all think I'm tripping. Method Man was mad what she said about his wife, right? This scarf is really hurting my brain. These braids is like smashing my head. I got a big 5 head. You know, the 5 head and the scarf ain't mixing. But he was mad about his wife, right? Years later, Kevin, Wendy Williams' husband, found a younger girl, had her working for Wendy Williams' bar. Wendy Williams was paying the girl. She was on Wendy's payroll. He bought her a house with Wendy's money. He had a baby with her. He moved like 10 blocks from Wendy. So all that happened from one little thing. And I'm not going to say one little thing because she did it to everybody. All that happened. What did she say to Whitney Houston? She pretty much was calling Whitney Houston a crack addict. They had an argument, and Whitney Houston said, I'm coming on there and whoop your ass. Talked about her bad. She ended up in a rehab. She relapsed. How you talking about somebody when you know you were a recovering addict yourself? So she ended up having a relapse, and she ended up in a rehab. She talked about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Jay-Z was too old for Beyonce. Dog Beyonce and Jay-Z out. Her husband ended up with Sharita. Way younger than him. Do you see what I'm saying? Karma don't miss nobody. You got to be careful what you say out your mouth. Now, Tisha Tales doing these interviews with Nancy Grace, talking about these people attacked her. Then she lied, people. She lied. She said the marshals, the federal marshals, shut the courtroom down to protect her from the big black N-word. She didn't say that, but if she's a mob of men, so a mob of N-words, they shut the courtroom down for her. Hi, friend. She keeps saying hi. I said hi, friend. Friend Taylor. She know that's a damn lie. They shut the courtroom down because the verdict had came in. And they didn't want no problems. But she made it about her. You know, some people just self-centered. Oh, everybody was tripping and screaming because I walked in the room and actually they screaming about something else. They saw a spider on the wall. I mean, everything is about her. Hey, T King. So I know it was a lie. And then several podcasters allegedly supposed to be suing her because she never got threatened by them. So now she's facing some lawsuits. When God bless you with a platform like Tisha Tales, Tasha K, Academic, Sherelle's World, Willie D, and a whole bunch of others. When God bless you to elevate like that, you must remain humble. He tests you to see can you handle what he gives you. And if you can't handle it, you start losing it. Tisha Tales can't handle it. Because if you can handle the blessings, calling somebody broke when it never came out your mouth, darling, that wouldn't have never came out of your mouth. That means the money is going to your head. And you becoming evil. Like money can make you become evil. You got to know how to handle money. God would throw some pebbles at you to see can you take it. And if you can't, he'll start pulling it away. We gonna watch her start dwindling down. And I'm not trying to wish that on her. I just know how God works. For example, Candace Owens. Candace, dog, black people. She thought we was like just scum. Until she messed around and found out. She forgot she was black. She woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and got a black wake-up call. You're black, Candace. You might be married to Peter, but you're not Peter. You're not Karen. And when she went after the wrong folks that was not her color, they start taking stuff. Now she wanted to go on. I might want to take up the role of Martin interview now. I'm just making that up. I don't know if she said it or not. But she was on the Breakfast Club and all kind of other stuff. She wanted to come to the barbecue. You know, she called Shaquanda to braid her hair. And I'm like, what? You want to come back home? You want to come back home? So now she being sued again. So all kinds of, she lost her channel. All kind of stuff started happening to Candace after she started talking about people like that. You cannot get that big where you think you can start dogging people. Tasha K. Cardi B. She got big. And Tasha, I like Tasha, but I'm older than Tasha. You got more money than me, Tasha. But you can learn something from a baby. If you ever see my video, I love your platform. I love the winos. I learn from you. I would like to meet you one day. But take it from your big sister. Be careful. Be very careful when you're talking about married people. Because you're a married woman. Be careful. You were just talking about LeBron James and Savannah. You talk about Nelly and Ashanti. I mean, it's like you get off hoping that people are cheating, they're going to mess up, they go dog somebody out. It seems like you get off because you get excited when you're talking about them. Because some women think because they've been married so long that their husband won't do nothing. Don't mess around and find out, Tasha. You got a very attractive husband over there. An African Mandingo warrior. He loves you to pieces. He loves his 2 children. But he still got a penis between his legs. Don't you ever think this man is not capable of doing what other people's husbands are capable of doing. And that's where people go wrong. They don't think theirs could do what other people's will do. People will disappoint you. The only being I can say I know won't hurt me, I know won't leave me, is only one being, and that's Jesus Christ. Anybody else that breathe like me, I gotta fix this damn scarf, this shit hurt. Breathe like me, go to the bathroom, gotta eat, is capable of lying. My own children that came from my body look at my face and lie. You don't think a man would? I didn't have people I knew love me, and broke my heart. So don't ever think you that high and mighty where somebody can't bring you down for some water. My mother's favorite words was, a bird fly high, but he got to come down for some water. I just prayed this morning. I pray every morning. But I really prayed and cried this morning because I said, Lord, it appears that the devil just won't leave me alone. I don't know what it is. And then he try to attack my children, my grandchildren, my YouTube channel. Everything I love, it feel like I lose. That's the mindset I used to have. When I was losing family members and stuff, it felt like everything I love, I lose, Father. Why you not protecting me? And it came to me that it ain't that I lose it. I just go through tests. This is called life. I go through life tests. And if you don't pass the test, you will lose your things. I think the Lord tests us to see where we doubt him. I really do believe that. I sometimes think he brings us down to almost nothing to see where we walk away. And nothing, when I say nothing, I mean nothing, will make me turn away from Jesus. I mean nothing. I lost my mama, my daddy, my sister, my niece, nothing. My son in trouble. My granddaughter is tripped. My channel is not doing the numbers it used to. Nothing. My daughter was just in the hospital for a week. She's home now, back to work, you guys. Thank you for the prayers. Nothing. And I feel like I can call those things that be not as though they were into existence. You know, I can call success in. But I have to be a humble person. I have to treat people right. This is why I did that with the Diddy trial. I kept on giving Diddy the benefit of the doubt. I kept trying to put positive energy into a negative. Because that's what Christian folks, praying folks, supposed to do. You're supposed to look at something good in a bad situation. You're supposed to pray people out of their demonic ways. You're supposed to pull them out. Jezebel. China said Jezebel. I hope you ain't calling me Jezebel because I'm sure ain't Jezebel. Cassie is Jezebel. Daphne Joy is Jezebel. And several others you see on TV. Hollywood, y'all. Oh my God, what can I say about Hollywood? Hollywood is so corrupt, demonic, backbiting, backstabbing, hate. I don't see no love in Hollywood. Not one piece of love. Just think about it. Everybody wants the #1 hit. Everybody want to be the main character in the movie. Everybody got to try out. I got a little call, y'all. Everybody got to try out for a script. So it's a competition thing nonstop. People fake. They show up at the Grammys. Who got the best dress on? It's just non-stop drama in Hollywood. And then if you sneeze wrong, you're getting sued. I don't even know why people want to go. But you see why they make so much money? Hate, drama, manipulation, sales. It sells. It makes millions. Because how is that possible? People of the world making all that money, but people that go to church and live right struggles. How? How can that be? Because it's hard to live right. It's hard to survive and be a good person. It's hard to pay your bills. It's easy to do wrong. It's easy to manipulate. It's easy to backstab. It's easy to be evil. It's hard living right. So if you're going through anything, this is the moral of my story. If you're going through anything, just know you're doing something right. And don't give up on God, because better days are coming. This too shall pass. But when I look at the Tisha Tales, the Beyonce's, Jay-Z, all these people in Hollywood, they so stuck on making money, and they forget about human beings. They forget these are real people. This is somebody's life. Even though the podcasters was down at the trial, they was going live, Tisha Tales going, yo, my inside scoop told me Diddy's going to get 1,000 years. I mean, even all that shit. She forgot in the midst of her excitement that this is really a human being. This is somebody's life you out here making a mockery of on your camera, making money. So you got to be careful. Then his kids are watching this. Then inside, you got to take in consideration of his mom, who is our elder. Even y'all don't like Miss Janice. She's our elder. And most of you who don't like Diddy, Miss Janice, Mary J, whoever, Jay-Z, y'all never met these people in your life. You never met R. Kelly in your life. And everybody got an R. Kelly story. So what you're doing is fabricating shit, helping destroy somebody's life. So what is karma going to do? It's going to come back on you. It's going to come back on you. Because actually, none of us really know what we're talking about, because we personally didn't meet these people. So everything that we're looking at, even when we go get research, police reports, anything, a background check, all this is from what somebody else's perspective is. We reporting on somebody else's perspective of somebody else. And then we stand on it 10 toes down like we really know what we're talking about, and we don't. So I try to not be an instigator like the girl in high school. Because that's what it is. If you watch Tisha Tales, oh, she remind you of a girl in school. Because she be smiling while she doing shit to you. When she was talking to them, calling them broken words, some broken words, she just remind me of that rich girl in school that was stuck on herself, that F with everybody. And if you dare slap the piss out of her, she going to tell the principal. That's what she remind me of. You be want to beat her ass, but you know she go tell. But she always messing with you. Do y'all know people like that? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You're just hating. You're just hating. If you hit me, you're going to jail. That's Karen. That's Tisha Tales. And what makes me mad is she got a whole bunch of black women following behind her. She have a whole bunch of black women believing her. Because most of them women, just like her, shit starters. Don't have your own mind. She can say some of the most wickedest shit. I hope Diddy get 1,000 years in prison. And they be like, girl, yes, Tisha Tales, boy, she be bringing the business. Oh, she this and she that. It's like, what? Y'all don't question nothing. Y'all just believe everything. I heard her tell a story about the Tupac story like she was there. And people was agreeing with her. I'm sitting there like, so Foxy Brown had the getaway car. Foxy Brown was in the car. Or Foxy Brown gave the shooters, the pow-pows, the car to go pow-pow Tupac. That's what you trying to tell me? Foxy Brown got on there and said, bitch, I will whoop your ass. Foxy Brown checked Tisha Tales. Because she lied on her. She tried to say, you know, she was dating Jay-Z when she was 13 or something, she said. And Foxy was like, I never told nobody that. You just assuming some shit. Because I was around Jay don't mean I was sleeping with him. But in Tisha Tales' mind, Jay-Z been screwing Foxy Brown since she was a little girl. And she said it. It took for Foxy Brown to tell her, girl, I will find out where you at and beat I will put this New York shoe up your ass. You got me twisted, Tissa. That's why she needed security, people. Why do you think she needed security in New York at the trial? She's on their turf in New York. People she done dogged out on the internet. And when I know about New York, Chicago, and Detroit, Philly, they ain't playing with you. She's lucky she better have security. And she always had to be standoffish. She always had to be by herself because she was afraid of what somebody might do to her. I don't want to live like that. I want to be the blogger. Y'all know I'm stupid and silly. I want to come in dancing and giving y'all a high five and doing the network with y'all because I don't know other dances. Doing the network, doing the Fred. They be like, that's Nina. Yes, it's Nina. With the broke hip, yes. And the two left legs. I want to be having fun with y'all. I don't want to have security in front of me and y'all can't touch me. I want people to be happy to see me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be laughter, fun. When y'all come and see me, y'all just bringing me all kind of gifts and shit. I don't want people to hate me. And some of these bloggers, it seems like that's what they drive on. Hate. The more I dog people, the more people go like me. And that's the channels that make money, y'all. Can y'all get my likes up? Can y'all type it? Pop, 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 pop. That's the channels that make money. The more you show hate, the more money you make. So y'all wondering why I got 66,000 subscribers and only 64 people watching me. How can that be possible, dear God? How in the heck can that be possible? I should at least have 10,000 people watching me when I go live. If I got 66,000 subscribers, but see them the games that YouTube play. Them the games that YouTube play. Do you know I can go somewhere right now and people that used to watch me in the beginning and say, dang, Nina, why you get off YouTube? I'm not off YouTube. I'm on there every day. I don't see you. I know you don't because YouTube don't show everybody my videos. This is why I say it's important for y'all to push the like button. This is important to support the channel financially, prayers, cards, passing it on to other people. I'm asking y'all to sow a seed in my life any way you can. If it's just telling your friend, hey, check out my girl, go ahead and subscribe while I'm sitting here. Go ahead and watch your videos. I'd rather, you know what? I'd rather for people to watch the video than subscribe. Subscriptions don't mean nothing. Subscriptions don't mean nothing, y'all. We don't get more money because y'all subscribe or not. So that's what people don't understand. I'm a watcher, but I ain't gonna subscribe. By you watching me is how I get money. Not your subscription. You don't have to subscribe. I would like you to. I would like you to push like. I would like you to enjoy my channel, but that's not how I get my money. I get money off you participating, talking. Y'all talking right now, and I'm loving it. Little Timmy, keep it coming. Latasha, keep it coming. It makes a difference. Make sure y'all dedicated to the channel though. I'm gonna watch 2 videos of Nina's a day. I'm gonna make sure I tell one person to check out Nina's video. You ain't gotta tell them subscribe. Just say, hey, watch this video. I prefer them to watch it than subscribe. I do want to get to 100K because I want my plaque on the wall, and it feel like a great accomplishment because you had 100K. I'm getting there. But it seemed like the devil's so busy when you start elevating, everything going good. Boom, here come the devil. Like, nah, she thought she was going to make it that. I'm going to make it difficult. And the devil will test you too. He will see what you give up. But what the devil don't know about Nina, I do this because I love it. See, when you do something you love, it ain't no job. I do YouTube because I love it. I talk on Facebook because I love it. I did Facebook for years for free because I love it. And I just happen to get paid for what I love. And that's what makes it so great. That's why if YouTube, I'm going to put this up all over my pants. If YouTube don't show everybody my videos, I'm enjoying y'all on here with me right now, whoever it is. I'm enjoying just you. But anywho, back to what I was talking about. God is good, the devil is busy, and your Uncle Donald Trump is thinking about letting your cousin Diddy go. Didn't he say that? Won't God do it? He said he was going to think about letting him go during the trial. He said, I got to see what is going to happen. He see that they still not letting this man out. And this is one thing I do agree with Donald Trump on. This is one thing I do. Thank you so much, friend. This is one thing I do agree with him. If somebody is a criminal and they go to jail, cool, lock them up. But if you took somebody through trial, and this is your system, and you had 12 people on the jury, and they find this person not guilty of the ex-trafficking and racketeering, and he's found guilty on the Man's Act, which is not a violent crime, why you still refusing this man bond? You had him on bond for the serious charges with no bond. Now he beat that per your system. This is your system. He did exactly what y'all wanted him to do. Go through trial. And he won. Now you're not going to be the man of your word, Your Honor, and let this man go home on bond. Why are you refusing him bond? Because per your system, he's not a violent criminal anymore. He won. So why he's not receiving a bond? Either it's racism or y'all want to squeeze Diddy for something else. It's bigger than what we see. It's one or the other. It's not no in between with him. So Donald Trump is looking at it like, I know what y'all doing. I'm for the pardon this man because he is my friend. Y'all not just going to keep him in there. And they going to mess around and get him a pardon. He ain't going to have not a blemish on his record if he get a pardon. So I advise the judge to go on and let him out. He offered him $15 million. This is how bad did he want to get out. And they wondering now, why you offering $50 million again? Why he want to get out so bad? Who don't want to get out of jail? He just happened to have the money. $50 million is a lot of money. Now, if it was $5 million and Diddy got out, which they got his passport and everything anyway, he can't go nowhere. But if it was $5 million, can y'all hear me? He's not going to get very much time. Can y'all hear me? Can somebody tell me if they can hear me? Because when somebody called my phone, it knocks off my sound. Barbara said, we cannot expect the system to protect us. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Oh, what's going on here? You hear me? Telemarketers, boy, that's what they need to be prosecuting, these damn telemarketers. Ooh, I can't stand them. Send their ass back somewhere, but they calling from another country. Trying to scam. Y'all better watch out for them scams too. But anyway, he thinking about going to get him because Diddy offered $50 million. And Donald Trump looking like, shit, $50 million? You give me 10, I'll come get you. You ain't even got to worry about coming back and get sentenced. And that's what's about to happen. Donald Trump is a hustler. He's slanging pardons like crack. You know what I'm saying? Who want one? You got the money. So he about to go get your boy, I'm telling you. And Diddy ain't got to worry about going back and get sentenced. Because the system is playing games. Especially when y'all finna let the Menendez brothers out. That still pissed me off. Y'all, I ain't gonna never stop talking about that. Y'all gonna let these Menendez brothers out who were serial killers, mass killers. But you won't get Diddy a bond for kicking somebody in the hallway with some Barbie socks. And that wasn't even why he was on trial, but that's what y'all keep talking about. Look what he did to Cassie. Look what Cassie did to her. Before I go, can I talk about that real quick, y'all? Oh, before I go, let me talk about Donald Trump one more time. Donald Trump is playing with black folks. They just talked about it on the Breakfast Club. Let me tell you what he's doing to y'all. And I know how easy we are to get misled and manipulated. That's how we end up on the boat. All you got to do is have some chicken and some watermelon, and black people be like, who? Who got some hot wings? I'm not playing. This is how we end up on the damn boat. We easily be fooled. When he gave us the damn stimulus checks, we loved him. All you got to do is throw us a few dollars, play our lottery number. You know, I'm going to the casino. Donald Trump giving us $1,900. They all went for Donald Trump. So he playing with us again. By Saturday, we probably have reparation. He probably be like, you know, I got your mule, Nita. All you got to do is come on down to DHS. I got you got 2 mules down there and a check. Donald Trump is trying to do this with black people. First, he tried to get our attention by saying, you know, Obama was on the list. You know, Beyonce took some money. You know, Al Sharpton took some money. He started trying to get our attention like with the Diddy thing because he don't want us to think about the Epstein thing. Because he know how we are. He know how black people is, especially your grandmama. Girl, you know that Donald Trump on that list. I'm telling Pastor to put him on the prayer list because that heathen, he know we get to talk about something. It's a wrap. That's why he told us about Diddy. That's why they put Diddy in our head to talk about Diddy. Because once Shaquanda and Pookie get it, it's over. Your business is all over. So he want us to be distracted and start looking at Beyonce and all. I'm like, y'all got paid, girl. I heard that Kamala paid you. You lying. And we ain't watching him no more. He know we're easy to be distracted. That's just show you how weak we are because Donald Trump know it. They know we just showed the Cassie video of Diddy stumping in the hallway. They going to talk about Diddy. They going to hate his guts. They knew that. That's how we get down. We run our mouth. We shit starters. Y'all ain't. So, that didn't work. We looked over there for a few minutes. They got paid. Shit, I don't blame them. But anyway, what about the Epstein file? We came right back to it. So guess what he did? Damn. They ain't falling for the bullshit no more. Let me get them their news. I'm going to get them some reparation. First, I'm going to get Diddy out. I'm going to make some people happy. I'm going to make some people mad. I'm finna go get Diddy. If I go get Diddy, they go talk about Diddy getting a pardon. They're not going to talk about the Epstein file because everybody finna be back on Diddy. The YouTubers can make money. Tisha Tales back home. Everybody gonna be talking about Diddy again, and I can go golfing. Whew. They ain't talking about the Epstein file. I got him. I let Diddy go home. That's what he doing. He talking about everything but, damn it, Epstein. Everything but Epstein. And we know Uncle D. If his ass was not in that file, that shit would be on national news. The names going down like Braille. Just everybody's name would be on there. He'd be pointing at it. Oh, look at this. Obama was there. Oh, look at here. Vance, Obama was there 52 times. I wonder what he was doing. Y'all know how Donald Trump get down. If he wasn't in those files, they will be released. So, MAGA, Make America Great Again hats, they the ones that's forcing the issue. They the one pushing the pen. They mad as hell. He thought it was us. No, it's his own people. And what I know about white phone. You don't want white folks to turn on white folks, turn on your ass. When your people turn on you, your ass is grass. When your white folks and your white friends tired of your ass won't get no more potato salad with raisins at the barbecue. Donald Trump don't get none of this. They don't want your ass around. They will stop your bread. Do you hear me? Now they coming at him, and he about to be fried. So he's setting himself up right now to say, it don't look good over here with the megas. It don't look good. Let me go on and chill with Diddy them. I'm finna go on back and act myself. I'm really a Democrat. I'm about to go on back over here because these Republicans figuring me out. I used their ass enough. Now, damn. I gotta go back to the barbecue. I gotta go back to grabbing the coochie. I'm finna go back over here with Diddy them. Dum Diddy. So he coming, he trying to come back. I think he's about to go get a tan. He probably gonna dye his hair blonde. He'll come to the barbecue looking like Cisco. Was that Donald Trump looking like Cisco? He's trying to come back. Because he wasn't a Republican, he was a Democrat, and he was on Oprah, and he said, all I gotta do is pretend to like them and have them do anything I want because Republicans are stupid. Donald Trump said that, and that's not alleged. It was on Oprah. For all the people think he's trying to make America great again. Okay. We ain't the only ones that got food on the boat. Y'all got food on the boat too, because y'all ain't from here either. Let's just be clear. Y'all was on a boat too, just on a different river. Y'all was coming from the Caucasus Mountains and we was coming from Africa. And we all met in the middle, and then we knocked on the Indians' door and said, can we come in? And they was like, damn, here they ass come. And we all ended up over here together. So stop acting like you was here too. You met us here on the boat. Stop playing with us. But anyway, y'all, what else I was gonna talk about before I talked about Tisha Tales, I talked about Donald Trump, talked about Hollywood. It was something else I wanted to mention. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Tap it twice. My podcast coming with my crew. Tony T, called Poppy, the mad scientist. We gonna bring it to you. We gonna have some fun with it. I told y'all all my friends all my life mostly been dudes. The other night I was in a house full of dudes. I wasn't uncomfortable. Nobody did nothing to me. I probably wanted Tony to. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. We had a good time. We got Dan home just fine. We went to Dan's house. He showed us his condo. You know, he was cool when he got home. He had that Make America Great Again hat on his stand. And I was like, I should knock it down, Dan. You know what I'm saying? But that's our boy. We got nothing but love for him. We had the black boy in the kitchen sleep. We had Dan on the couch sleep. We laughed. We had a good time. Somebody was calling my boys some drunks. They was not drunks. It's a thing of having a good time at home. That's what it's called. Having a good time at home, getting a little saucy, and being safe in your environment. Grown folk shit. There's nothing wrong with getting saucy in your own home. I'd rather for you to get saucy at home than in the streets. So we was safe. We had fun. Only thing we was missing was food. So we meeting up Saturday, y'all. We gonna go live again Saturday. I'm gonna hear me. Can y'all hear me? Telemarketers. Can somebody say yes or no if you can hear me? Because I don't want to be talking to my damn self. Because I want to tell y'all a little bit more about what's my movement I'm doing. Can somebody respond? Patricia, Mary, okay, Daphne, Ramona, Robert, Emma. What's up with y'all today? Robert said, one. Robert, where you been? You just abandoned your girl, Robert. Siobhan, hey, Novi, what's up? What's up? What's up? Deidre, thank you. I love you all. Thank you for the love. I see a lot of new names. And I know sometimes Tisha Tales fans come over here and they try to dog me out. I just want them to have an open mind. Come on over here and get a taste of some real shit first. Just sometimes, you know. You know how you eat at different restaurants. Let me go taste a little bit of Unbreakable Strong Woman. Because, Tissa, she talking. Let me go see what her Unbreakable Strong Woman perspective. That's why I tell y'all to go check out other people's podcasts. Go see other people's perspectives. Y'all ain't just got to stay here. Just stay here while I'm on live. But when I get off live, go check out somebody else's shit. I support everybody. I wish they'd tell people come over here and check out mine. I'm trying to get Sean, what's his name? Sean, somebody help me out. He was at the Diddy trial. I'm trying to get Sean on my show. I like Sean's style. He's so smooth and he be talking. He be like, I'm like, yeah. See, me and Sean would have been out in New York jitting while the trial was going on. They were like, Nina, Sean out there dancing. Hell yeah, come on, Sean. See, I would have had fun at Diddy Party. I probably would have had a barbecue grill out there. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have selling hot dogs. I would not have been out there tripping with Tisha Tales. I'd be like, Tissa, you want a popsicle? Shit, it's hot. Y'all tripping. Let's go to lunch. When podcasters get together, y'all supposed to be chilling. It's like supposed to be a show. You know how a movie start action. Everybody going action. Y'all know what happened to Diddy. Nina sitting here talking about Elon Musk and Uncle D. Sean saying something else. Everybody action. Cut. What y'all eating? Let's go on. What you Tissa, you buying? That's how it's supposed to be. And we ain't supposed to just keep on staying in character. Get out of character. Let's go have some good time. Let's go swimming. Shit, we in New York. We're going shopping. We supposed to show y'all some content that the creators together hugging, shopping, kumbaya. We having a good time. Am I living in a fairy tale world? But that's just how I get down. But anyway, y'all, back to my podcast that I'm about to have going. Please support the podcast. I'm trying to get Patreon. I'm trying to get Instagram. I'm trying to get TikTok. I have people tell me they know how to do all that for me. I tried to reach out to some people. I haven't heard nothing. I don't know how you can help me from afar, but if you can like guide me in some places, like TK, I'm gonna need you, TK. I'm gonna need a few other people that's available. I need some more mods. I'm gonna need some mods on Instagram. I don't even know how Patreon work yet. What is the other one? I don't know if we're going to have our own website or not, but we're going to have a lot of stuff going on, so we're going to need some help. And I know y'all going to love Quinta Oils. Both of them brothers are Quinta Oil. Okay. The mad scientist, y'all seen his video, y'all seen Tony's video. The brothers are fine. And they're very smart. And they're very talented. So when they come, they gonna bring it. Trust me. And y'all going to love them. I've been loving Tony Green since 19. So if I've been loving him since 19 and he's 55 right now, 56, that lets you know ain't nothing but love. Nothing but love. And I know when he come on here and he talk to you guys, y'all gonna love him, show him love, show him love, show him love. But do not try to get with King to oil. You hear me? No, I'm just playing. I told him he might find his wife on here. I said, you might find your wife on YouTube, boo-boo. I might end up, you know, hooking them up with somebody. But it's your girl, Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Thank y'all for watching me. I will be back later. I've been a slacker because I have so much to do. My daughter is moving. My granddaughter is with her dad now. I'm dealing with Gino. Gina turned 19 yesterday. My baby girl is 19. I told her I retired last year when she turned 18. She called me for money. I said, I went into retirement last year. What are you talking about? Mom, when was my birthday? Okay. Happy birthday to you. I mean, I retired last year. You were 18. So I gave her some money. I did. But I didn't babysit Sonny. She had to go pay a babysitter. I'm making her be a big girl. Nope. You a mother now. If you want something to do, you got some plans, get a babysitter. Because I'm retired. It's your girl. Thank y'all for watching me. Tisha Tales. Stop lying on the brothers. Stop doing that. I mean, do you want these brothers to go to jail? And she said she still want Diddy to do 20 years because of what he did to Cassie. She's still in denial because I don't know what y'all watched. But what I watched, Cassie was a volunteer. She wasn't a victim. She was a volunteer. I'll holler at y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good day. Be back.